Hello and welcome to my playthrough of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm Steve and I will be playing through this game for my entertainment and yours as well. As I go through it, I'm going to be discussing some theories regarding the story, so spoiler warning for a 20-year-old game. I will try not to ruin too much though. And keep in mind, most of it is just theory. It's not confirmed or even proven. Well, look at that. Nothing like zero emissions, clean energy. Alright, this is where the theory begins. If you pay close attention to Aerith's eyes here on the close-up. So this opening starts with her eyes closed. The opening of the original game started with her eyes open. That's a very subtle difference, superficially, but I'll go more into that a little bit later in this video. And now we pan out for a view of the giant steel pizza. That had to be a really strong kick to put him down without even making contact.
Get down here, Merc.
Over dramatic anime entrance. Alright, a couple things to cover before I really get started. This is the menu. You have all the regular selections you get with an RPG here. I've already played this game, as you probably guessed, by having max experience points, level 50, almost 10,000 health, 183 magic, which is surprisingly decent for this game. I actually logged in a little over 300 hours to get the Platinum Trophy so that I could do this recording as efficiently as possible. Let's start up here with materia and equipment. So you got your character list, weapons, armor, and every character gets an accessory. This accessory I have equipped to Cloud right now is probably one of the toughest to get in the game, if not the toughest. It's one of the toughest trophies, because you actually get a trophy for completing the quest that rewards you with this. And what it is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I believe it translates to Twilight of the Gods, and it starts you with a limit break at every battle. Normally in battle, you have to take a ton of hits to charge the limit bar, but with this on, it'll just start you with it. Then you got materia slots here. Got different types of materia. I use maybe 1% of the materia that's actually in the game. Going through the whole list here. It's just an idea of the stuff you can get here. As you level up, you can connect materia slots. On my weapons row, I've got elemental linked to lightning, so my sword will have like a lightning element to it. You can do that with any element. You also get summons. I don't really lean heavily on the materia. I know this is a strategy game, and you're supposed to be real clever about how you set up your characters with the stat enhancements, but I like to just run around swinging the sword. So that's pretty much my main play style, and because of that, as well as several other reasons, I'm going to be doing this run on easy. So let's get started.
Oh! Who goes there?
You're up.
Now when we fight, there are a few different ways to fight.
Nice and easy.
So you can just hit the strike button, and he'll do a series of swings, chaining them into a combo.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Have fun.
Always do.
Freeze! Move and we
You can bring
shoot.
up the menu.
Go ahead.
And select what ability you want to use, who to target with it,
Was never in doubt.
and in the options screen you can actually
Drop the
abilities to like a
You got this.
quick menu.
Yeah, what he said.
Hitting L1 brings that menu up, and then you hit the button associated
You're
with the
coming
attack
with us.
you want
Can't
to
get
execute.
Let's go.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now?
No,
He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore.
Like you really forgot.
Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
So you admit you're not a professional.
This is a one-time gig. When it's
Hopefully.
done, we're done.
It's for the best.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
No.
What?
Wedge. You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
You better have the money. Look at that. Nothing like zero emissions energy.
Get him, boy!
Now you're in for it. That it?
Oh, okay, don't hold the elevator. God. I hope a section of the city falls on you guys.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there!
Wouldn't have to catch up if you just held the elevator. Alright, so we're cutting through a fence.
This way.
And you have to wait for all of them.
Not
Only
so
to get
fast.
stopped.
We've got company.
More experience points. Alright,
Should be easy. Nothing to
it was easy.
That'll do. That it?
Almost made it. Let's open this.
Come on, Cloud.
Pick up the pace.
Number 1.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
If you could do it without me, then why did you hire me in the first place?
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Biggs, you mean Topper Harley here?
3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Well, wait!
Oh, you're gonna wish you didn't lock us in a room together?
It's over!
That's my line.
He's alone! We can take him!
We're back.
dog.
just what to say.
Cut it out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're
Can't
good.
imagine why.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Nice preview of Nibelheim here. Or Nibelheim. I'm not sure how you pronounce it.
Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I.
Well, that was uncalled for.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me!
Peace.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
Get help.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Some people just can't save their screaming.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting.
Point that at me again and I'll take
There are
the
some
rest of
places a
your arm.
sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Agreed. Alright, so like any RPG, you can
Gonna
control
throw your sword at him?
all
Let the
your
man with the
characters.
gun go to work.
With the tap of the L2 or R2 buttons, you can bring up this little menu here and switch between Cloud and Barret. It is good to use Barret for ranged attacks, like on those sentry turrets,
Hope you don't mind if I get
but
in on the hole.
you can also use magic.
Need a light?
And we can switch
got
back.
this.
Taking over.
That's all you got. Fuck on this. done that on my own.
Sure you could.
No, you couldn't.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll
They
cut you
take
down to
like
size and
3
then some.
health.
But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Technically, I think they're more aqua.
Not too shabby.
Kinda green.
You're doing good, soldier.
I know, thank you.
And it's more of the same. Come on, then. Pretty easy, right? Nice job, Cloud. Not a scratch. Now, on to the objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
I bet
Not
they
if you
can.
went before we've been first.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
So
That
here's
hunk of
another
junk is a
reason
heavy weapons
that
platform.
I'm doing this
If we rush in,
easy.
we die.
This
Is
thing
that
is
right?
just
Need
a
to hit it with
random
magic.
enemy.
That
I
should
didn't
give
even
us an
consider
opening.
it like a mini boss. And like Cloud said, lightning magic works great on non-human or rather mechanical enemies. However, because I'm ridiculously overleveled, one shot. If you go on hard mode and fight that thing, it's like a 10-minute fight.
Soldier
Or I
first
could
class
just be really
doesn't
bad.
go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age.
I just
not
don't see a
goddamn
point
rank.
in dragging a fight out like that.
Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
We're here.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's
So
get down there.
we're bombing a reactor.
I can practically taste the muck on here. Hurry it up.
Alright. So we're basically like the EPA with bombs.
Like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years. You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom?
Why don't you
To
find
the
out?
planet's core?
No. The pump would suck us back up.
How comforting. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job!
That's probably the most fair thing Barrett has said so far. Little
What's wrong?
PTSD flashback there.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
Well, I could get out of here in 5, but let's say 20.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Ask Jesse.
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Huh. No other option, huh?
Boss fight 1.
I'll end this.
Phase 1 done. Yeah, all the bosses in this game have phases. On to phase 2.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system
Gotta take down the barrier.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Enough of you.
Now, hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now!
Just shoot! Calling lightning.
Phase 2 is done. Yeah, if you were playing this on hard, count on it being like a 45-minute fight. It's ridiculous.
Watch the tail! You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So,
Alright,
what do we do?
tail beam.
Don't get hit! Take cover behind that
So,
debris.
I'm not even gonna give it the chance.
Strike now, before it fires again.
Final phase.
Oh, hell! What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit.
And that is Cloud's best unit breaking the game.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murph. Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Huh, you hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
So let's
We
move.
should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
Which
Tough, but doable. Not bad.
those mono drives can get annoying later. They get upgraded.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Yeah, you do actually look okay. Since a
My hero.
100-pound concrete block fell
Hey,
on your leg
we'll
from
link
about
up over there! Look after Jesse!
150 feet up.
Come this way.
I'm surprised that
lead
thing
us straight
didn't
to
snap her
Barry.
leg like a
Probably.
wishbone.
I think I see an exit. Come on. Don't look back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if
off.
Have it your way.
There it!
I've got you covered. Find us the way out of here.
But then...
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down!
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
Let's go. The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP. This is all we need.
You got that right.
Nice.
See me in action?
Must have missed it.
I saw you lagging behind, standing there and doing nothing.
No shit. That's that.
Right here.
No escape.
I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
But you didn't.
Like a rope
Hey,
sees
did you
first.
see me in action?
Must have missed it. Out of my way.
I know you ain't talking to me. That thunder I hear? Ain't got nothing on me.
3 minutes, 8 seconds. Not bad.
Sir. Come on.
Doors open. Pick up the pace, people.
You pick up the pace.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool.
He could
All right,
jump
come on.
like that this whole time. This entire time. And yet he takes ladders. Alright, one reactor blew on up. So, good job taking out the power source for literally 1/8 of the city.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
Normally in a game, something like that could be a warning, but, yeah.
Man, what
Nothing
is
to worry
that?
about in this
I've never
hallway,
smelled anything so foul.
other than
Oh, it's me. Gotta do
forced
something about
walking.
that. And soon.
And we freeze for a little cinematic.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Keep going,
Was it the
Truffle
Mako
Shuffle.
density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
It wasn't.
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Okay, just leave me.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home.
Hey, you owe me
Regroup in the
money.
freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Where's
Hey.
my money?
I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
I'm not getting paid, am I?
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
It's a
Of
marble.
course not. It's healing material.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Where were you keeping that? You don't even have a pack with you.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Oh, you
Where
do
else
have a
to live
pouch.
by?
Okay.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
I didn't get anything extra.
Someone do
In response, a disaster warning has been issued.
It's okay. You're safe now.
Station's intact.
What the? Oh, PTSD flashback. So, anyone familiar with the first game, or I should say the original game, knows this was not part of it. And now we have Forrest walking through a ruined part of Midgar. Interesting point here. You'll see a very Midgar-like building on the right, but on the left, those structures don't really fit in Midgar. I believe that is actually an illusion of Cloud's hometown.
Wait.
Then we're gonna have some interesting dialogue between Cloud and Sephiroth here. Or around the other corner. Nope, here, okay.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own.
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. dreams were remote. Your hometown burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
So yeah, that was not in the original game at all. If you did play the original game, then you know how Sephiroth supposedly died and where he actually is. His current state that he's supposed to be in my opinion, kind of attenuates his consciousness to the life stream. The life stream is something they talk about later. They've already talked about the energy of the planet and all that.
What a mess.
The life stream is basically the source of the Mako energy. And it is supposedly comprised of all the souls of the deceased. So, kind of an important thing regarding that I'll touch on in just a minute.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house. Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Her response there is
Wait,
kind of
You
interesting,
think someone's out
especially
to
the
get
tone.
you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
Help me!
I'll answer that in a minute.
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Alright, let me just clear out the expendables here.
I'll end this. Nothing to it.
So, if you look up here, you'll see the Loveless billboard, and this here, that sign. This is the area where Aerith was at the beginning of the game. When she saw that, or not saw, but was kneeling in front of that broken Mako pipe. I mentioned to pay attention to her eyes there. In the opening of the original game, on that same close-up, her eyes were already open. Then you play through the whole game, all the story events happen. At the very end of the game, you get the same close-up. But her eyes are closed. This game, the remake, starts with her eyes closed, just like at the end of the original game. As you're making your way through the destruction of Sector 1 here, or 8, wherever we are, Cloud hallucinates Sephiroth. That didn't happen in the original game. And Sephiroth is asking him to turn around and run away. Then, you get around the corner here, where we are, and Aerith is being attacked by these specter things. Those specters are called Whispers. Kind of a mild spoiler warning. The Whispers are basically harbingers of fate. I think Aerith and another character state that outright. Probably the second to last chapter of this game. What they do is they appear to make sure that things happened as fate or the planet intends for it, implying that the planet has its own conscious will. The theory that I support here posits that Aerith saw all the events of the original game while communing with the life stream through that broken Mako pipe in the alley here. Sephiroth, also part of the life stream because of his current state, where he actually is in the game, is aware of what she saw and also saw the same thing. The original game ending, not everything went as planned. So one of the underlying themes of this game is taking control of fate. There's dispute as to how much is going to be changed going forward in the game, but it's coming out pretty good so far, so let's get on with it.
There he is! You're not gonna
Not bad.
Just give it up!
I'll end this.
Box him in! Box him in! There's nowhere to run!
Oh, and another thing, the reason those Whispers are attacking Aerith, because she saw all the events of the original game. Later, when she talks about them in the chapter that I referenced, where she explains that they're harbingers of fate, she mentions every time they attack her, she loses a piece of herself. I think what's going on with that is when they're attacking her, they're actually stripping her of her memories of what she saw when she was communing with the life live stream.
Ground forces engaging target and Papa Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support. Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
But the rooftops look clear.
Over there!
So yeah, even right from this chapter, there's a major divergence from the original game. Honestly, I'm hoping with the next parts they go really like open plot.
Target approaching residential area. Steel Hall active
I know that's a pain to write and program, and probably even for the voice actors to act out, but it would just make such an awesome game to have multiple possibilities, maybe even alternate endings.
Don't underestimate him.
Now you're in for it. Let's go.
I see him.
Time to get serious. Nothing to it.
Or it could just feel in your narrative. Time will tell.
No more compromise. Was never in doubt. I'll end this. Let's go.
Get the bastard.
Now you're in for it.
Can't take me.
Really? Thought he said it couldn't take him.
That's that. It's over. That's that.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. You have nowhere to run.
Try going in.
Now you might have seen Staggered light up when I stabbed the dog there. That's kind of a battle mechanic. If you manage to stagger an enemy while it's staggered, you'll be able to deal like
Into the left hook.
1, 2, or even 300% damage. But I usually don't need to do that. Playing the game on easy, it is not that important.
No more playing nice. Nothing personal. It's on now. You're mine.
Move in. We'll let him escape. HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure. Wait. I know that.
Again with the super jump.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute.
What?
What the hell you been up to, huh?
There you go.
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
You know, if you could be a little less angry,
Got a question for you all.
you might actually be useful.
Have Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
Yes, let's.
A lot of people here.
More forced walking.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect.
So this game
Your understanding and
goes
cooperation is
between,
appreciated.
I'm going to say, 3 main kinds of scenes. There are cinematics, action sequences like when you're running through the levels, and these forced walking bits.
So cramped.
Out of the way.
Hey, got a second?
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I can't turn around.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Aren't the cultists who are trying to kill the planet?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not a cult.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we? We should go.
I believe cultists follow their consciences as well. Oh, no, they all came forward.
How much longer till the station?
Let's get this out of the way.
Yes, let's.
Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How
Got
many
it.
times do I have to
Tutorial.
tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Wow, that's the first time he has seemed even remotely like a sympathetic character. I do emphasize remotely.
There's only one way it can go.
Damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a price.
Say it a little louder. I don't think the security heard you.
Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Alright, so that about wraps up this portion of the remake. I'm going to cut it here. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully that theory about Aerith and Sephiroth being aware of the events of the original game gives you some food for thought, because that could be a very awesome storyline. Catch you on the next one.